Honorable mention for the latest round of Patreon Mega Votathon Extravaganza Smorgasbord is Radiohead Street Spirit parentheses fade out end parentheses. That's how the cool kids talk, right? But before we get going, and speaking of Patreon folks, I hope you don't mind if I take just a moment to thank the following folks for signing up for the Patreon supporter of the cause Club: Terry Cooper, Chris Robeson, Chris Eric Thompson, Max Rodriguez, and Q Tip. Folks, thank you very, very, very much for your support. And if you would like to find out what that's all about, the link, of course, is in the description. In order to play this song, you're going to need 5 things. I'm going to show you those 5 things, and then I'm going to tell you in what order they go. Also, the tuning for this song is below normal tuning, but not as far as a half step down, so that's annoying. If you have the ability to adjust your reference note on your tuner, go for it. I'm just going to play it in standard tuning. The first thing is the A minor thing, so grab yourself an A minor and add your pinky finger to the B string 3rd fret. You're going to pluck A, D, notice that's the lowest note of the chord followed by the next to lowest, A, D, followed by E, G, B, G, E, G, B, G, E, G. Notice what the B string does as we move along here. It's going to go 3, 1, 0, E, G, B, G, E, G, B, G, E, G, E, G, B, G, E, G, B, G, E, G. Pointer finger comes off the B string for the last 4 notes and you pluck B, G, D, G. So, A, D, E, G, B, G, E, G, B, G, E, G, B, G, D, G. That's the first thing. Get that down because the rest of them are super similar to this, and if you get this down, the rest will be cake. Well, here it is full speed in case you didn't believe me. The next thing is the E minor thing, and you're going to have to use your middle and ring fingers to play E minor because, just like in the A minor thing, the B string is going to go 3, 1, 0, and if you used different fingers to play E minor, you'd run out of fingers, assuming you're a Homo sapien. So start by plucking the lowest note, followed by the next to lowest note. In this case, it's the E string, then the A string, followed by your E, G, B, G, E, G, B, G, E, G, and the B string is going to progress just the way it did. E, G, B, G, E, G, B, G, E, G, pointer finger off just like before, B, G, D, G. Now I'll do that whole one for you. And faster. Then we've got the C thing, and the C thing, the plucking is exactly the same, so I shouldn't even have to speak. The lowest note, of course, is the A string, and the next to lowest note is the D string. The B string is going to go 3, 1, 0, just like before. The G thing, our 4th thing, is plucked exactly the same as the E minor thing because in a G chord, the lowest note's on the E string, just like on an E minor chord. Also, for the same Homo sapien reasons, you're going to have to play these low notes of your G chord with your middle and ring fingers. The E string is going to be open, and the B string, again, is going to go 3, 1, 0. Here we go. The most thrilling thing of all is the 5th thing, the thing that starts off like the E minor thing but ends up the E major thing. So the first whole bit up until the last 4 plucks are going to be the E minor thing. And right here your pointer finger goes to the G string 1st fret and you pluck B, G, D, G. hope you've learned your things, because I'm not going to hold your hand. I'm not your mother. If you believe I'm your mother, please leave a comment. Here's how you put the things together to make the song. The intro is 4 A minor things. A verse is constructed with 4 A minor things, 2 E minor things, and 2 A minor things. For those of you counting along at home, that's 8 things. A chorus, that's fade out again, and including the la la wooey wooey parts that come after the second and third chorus, is 1 C thing, 1 E minor thing, and 2 A minor things. And the very end of the song, the last 8 measures of the song, the outro is 1 G thing, 1 fancy schmancy E minor turns into E major thing, and 2 A minor things. You go through that twice, and then you're done, which means we're done. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that was fun and helpful, and I will see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.